Hi, boys and girls. I'm going to read What If Everybody Did That? It's written by Ellen Javernick and illustrated by Colleen M. Madden. Now, the reason why I chose this book is because right now you're quarantined, you're staying home, staying safe, practicing social distancing, spending more time at home and less time in the public. So while we're going through this very unique and special time right now, and it can be tough, what I want you to do is reflect on how this book can relate to what we're doing in order to stay safe from the coronavirus. Hey! When we went to the zoo, I fed just a little of my popcorn to the bear. The zookeeper waved his broom and said, "What if everybody did that?" I just wanted to see how fast the grocery cart would go. It went faster than I expected when the manager stopped me and said, "What if everybody did that?" On the way to visit Grandma and Grandpa in Kansas, I dropped just one soda can out the window. The patrolman who pulled us over said, "What if everybody did that?" At Uncle William's wedding, I took just a little lick of the frosting from the fancy cake. The lady behind the table glared at me over her glasses and said, "What if everybody did that?" I told the babysitter that I took a bath just once a year. As she shooed me into the bathroom and said, "What if everybody did that?" During story time, I had something important to say. I just couldn't wait till the end of the story. The librarian put her finger to her lips and said, "What if everybody did that?" I gotta go potty. Why can't we read one of those other books? I already heard this one. I can touch my toes, see? How much do you weigh? I'm so hungry. My mom said that recycling is very good and that we should do it in the house, but while we sat in the car waiting for Dad, I honked the horn. Beep. I just honked it a few times. Beep, beep. But Mr. Thompson came out to the door. He shook his head and said, "What if everybody did that?" Beep, 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 beep. At the swimming pool, I just splashed a little. The lifeguard blew his whistle and said, "What if everybody did that?" On the bus, I just stood up to see the fire truck. Mr. Gearshift glared at me in the rearview mirror and said, "What if everybody did that?" Sit down! Sit down! Just once, I didn't hang my coat on the rack at school. Miss Sanders made me pick it up and said, "What if everybody did that?" Do you sometimes not hang up your coat in your cubby or where it's supposed to be on the rack? We have to make sure that we do that. At recess, I threw just one snowball at Sammy. Mr. Walter saw me when he sent me to stand by the wall and said, "What if everybody did that?" When we went out for dinner, I shot just one straw wrapper. The waitress stopped taking our orders, looked straight at me and said, "What if everybody did that?" After the football game, I just ran on the field to get the quarterback's autograph. The official waved his arms and said, "Hey, what if everybody did that?" Now, I also would want Josh Allen's autograph, but I can't run on the field to get it. When I came home, I gave my mom a hug. What if everybody did that? Everybody should. Now, what if everybody didn't stay home? What if everybody wasn't practicing social distancing? What if everybody had to go to school still? And we would be at risk for getting really sick. So it's really important that we think about the big picture here. Stay home, stay safe. So this way, when all of this eventually goes away, we can all be back together again. I miss you all. Take care of yourselves. And remember to practice social distancing during this time. Take care.